Morning, morning. Walk from the gym. My selfie stick broke. It fell out of my hand when I was out yesterday evening, and the clasp that holds the phone, one of them is broken. I tried to super glue it back on yesterday, but the way that it is designed, it's never going to be able to withstand the weight of the phone when it's cracked. So all my videos now, until I get back to the UK or until I source another selfie stick, are gonna be with me holding the cam in my hand. It's not ideal, but it's just gonna have to do. So yesterday now, after work, my former housemate called me, and it was so funny because he called me and I was expecting him to tell me about how he's doing in his new place that he moved to, the day before yesterday. And he said he had to move out because there was vermin, rats, cockroaches and mosquitoes. So he called me and he was in a new accommodation. He said, Natasha, I had to leave there in the middle of the night. He said how he heard some noises, boof, bath, and then he woke up and he saw some rats running in the room, and he said that there was cockroaches and mosquitoes. So that's just absolutely terrible. I would have left. He said he left in the middle of the night. Way man's talking is like he left like a refugee, like just packed up his bags. He said he left the food, he just took a rucksack and he left. He didn't even take all of his things, he didn't even gather them together. He's got in a taxi, he said it was the middle of the night, and he just left and got this accommodation, like emergency accommodation. So, I'm sorry, but I had to laugh. Like, I thought it was well funny, I can imagine that it would be like, that's traumatic, because I couldn't do that. I'd be the same. I'd be gone. Trust me, I would be gone. He said it was okay in the daytime, but it was the nighttime. He said he checked it out in the day and he never saw any of this vermin activity until the evening, till the nighttime. So, that tune. Is it by Houdini? The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The creatures come out at night, boy. The creatures come out at night. So I went to meet him yesterday up in the plateau. That's when my selfie stick broke. Then we were walking around trying to find the shop for me to get some super glue to fix it. And then he showed me his new apartment where he is. His emergency accommodation. So we were sitting there. We were talking as we do, and then he said to me that we were just talking about relationships and things, and he said to me that his girlfriend, he is not faithful to his girlfriend. She's overseas, but he said he's not faithful to her. He's not married. So while he's not married, he's free to do what he wants. I said, okay, fine. But does your girlfriend know this? It's all fine and dandy to say this. But is your girlfriend of the same understanding that this is your mentality? This is your modus operandi, Or does she think that you're being the faithful boyfriend, the monogamous partner? And she's there being monogamous, and you're here sowing up your oats when the lust takes you, and the urges hit you. I said, why should I tell her that? I said, what do you mean? Why should you tell her that? You should tell her because with the knowledge, she can make an informed decision. He said, well, it's not like I do it all the time, and you know, there's no point in telling her that. She's not going to accept it. So I said, so you're doing it. You're not telling her because you know that when she knows what you're doing, your relationship's ending. And she's overseas, and I think he's just an opportunist anyway. I think he's just with her for the visa to go to Europe, you know. He's been in some kind of relationship with her for 5 years, and it doesn't add up. Yeah, they haven't even met, and they have video calls every day, and he's trying to sort out the paperwork, and he wants to go. And I told him, sound like an opportunist to me. I said this to him from before, and he was like, no, I'm not like that, this, that, and the other. I get on with him, but when he said all of that to me, yeah, I just had enough. I was like, yeah, you know what? I don't want to hear this anymore. He said, I understand how you feel because, you know, you're a woman. I said, listen, it's nothing to do with gender, yeah? Moral integrity doesn't require you to have a gender. It's not gender specific, you know. And I said to him, I don't associate myself with people with bad, corrupt character. You know, you've got to have moral integrity. You know, you're a I just told him I'm not people of the lie. I don't associate with people of the lie. I'm a truth seeker and I'm a truth speaker. Yeah, 2 things. I walk in truth. I don't lie to people to manipulate them, to, you know, justify the means to the ends, you know, justify the ends by lying and manipulating and cheating. That's not the way that I work, and I don't like people like that. I really don't, you know. And the worst thing is, yeah, I said to him while I was sitting in his apartment, you're a hypocrite, and you had me sit there in our apartment a few days ago listening to your speech about giving my life to Jesus and walking in truth and all of this, when you're a liar. You're a liar. And you had me sit there for 2 hours. You know what? The worst kind of people to me are those kind of spiritual narcissists. You know, the ones that want to be talking about, if I go tomorrow, I know I've given my life to Christ. I know I'm going to heaven. I know where I'm going. No, the trajectory that you're on, you're going straight to the depths of hell. Yeah, straight to the depths of hell. You know, under some delusion that he's some good person. I said, you think you're some good person? Well, you're out here lying. You're trying to convert people when you're a liar. You're a liar. You don't speak in truth. I said, like, you really need to sit down and check yourself and how you conduct yourself. I said, you're not a person of integrity. I just got up. I said, I'm going now. I've had enough. He said, I understand. I said, I'm not saying it to be nasty, but I don't like people that lie. Because I just can't stand liars. I cannot stand it. Be truthful, be honest. I said to him, I would rather the harshest, most bitter truth than the sweetest lie. I would. I like to keep it real. So I just left, you know, he just got me a taxi and I just left. And when I got back to my apartment, I sat there and I thought, I don't like him. I actually don't. You know, I've made my assessment. This man, listening to all of his nonsense, has disturbed my peace. And anyone that disturbs my peace, I already told you, anyone that disturbs my peace, you got to go. You have to go. You know, spiritual narcissist, draining my energy with all your lies and your deception, and you think because you're so morally bankrupt, you think everybody's like this is the default setting. Get the hell out of here. Yeah. So for me, these sorts of people, I either have to remove myself from their presence or they have to remove themselves from mine. Yeah. So when I got back to my apartment, I went to the bar, the restaurant above my apartment. There's, you know, good food and that. That's where I went with Eric, the guy from Portugal, and had some octopus and some other food and stuff. And the guy makes really good cocktails, pina colada, mojito and that. So I went up there. I started off with a pina colada. And then I met a lady there, and you know, she was from the States, but she's Cape Verdean, but she lives in the States. And she was at the bar, so we were just chatting in general, not about the narcissist, but not about the spiritual narcissist, just in general. We were chatting, and then she recommended that I ordered some fried grouper fish. So I ordered that fries, drank my pina colada, and then I said to the bartender, I'd like you to make me a customized cocktail called Natasha, you know, and it needs to reflect me, what you think of me. He's seen me a few times, he's met me a few times, you know, so he made me a nice cocktail. It tasted chocolatey, it tasted like Bailey's in a way, but not that sickly liquor taste. It was just like a hint of Bailey's, a hint of chocolate, like a chocolate Bailey's, but without that strong liquor taste. I said, what is in this? It's like, he said, it's natural. It's a natural Bailey's. Like, because I said, it tastes like Bailey's. He said, natural Bailey's. So he made me a really nice, creamy, chocolatey cocktail. I was like, yeah, I had two of those, you know. And I just sat there and I thought about my evening. And I just blocked my former housemate. I just blocked him. I thought, I don't want to talk to you again. I don't want to ever see you or talk to you again. Maybe that seems harsh, but I just, you know, once upon a time, I would be like, oh, well, it's not good what he's doing. I sit down, I debate with someone and say, like, you know, it's not good what you're doing. You need to, you know, change your ways. This is not good. But based on my interactions with them, I would be like giving them another chance, as in they haven't done it to me and they seem like my experience with them. No, not anymore. No, you're showing me who you are. Yeah, there's nothing to do with just my experience with you. I'm gathering data. I'm gathering data and analysing who you are as a person. You know, and when I come to the conclusion that you're not a good person and you don't have good moral character, you got to go. You got to go. There is no holding out any hope anymore. I'm not holding out any hope for anyone. I keep the hope for myself. You know, when you show me who you are, it's enough. It's enough. You can go. You can go. I just felt disgusted and repulsed. You know, just thought, yeah, you're disgusting. You got to go. You know, and if you can lie to your girlfriend of 5 years, you can barefaced lie and talk to her every day. I can't trust you. I cannot trust you. You're just a people of the lie. You're a person of the lie. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a cheater. And the funny thing is, yeah, he ran out the house with the rats, yeah, and he's a flipping rat. He's a love rat. I understand, like, why you got a problem with the rats in the property when you're a rat. You're a rat. So what you got a problem with the rats for? Maybe the rats are projecting what he doesn't like about himself. Like, you can't stand to be around your own kind. Yeah? You know, the irony of it. The irony that he was in a place with rats and he had to leave the rats. Yeah? So just a joke, really. So yeah, I just blocked him off there. I just completely blocked him, and I don't ever want to hear from him ever again. So yeah, that was it. But I had a good evening at the Deja Vu restaurant. The food is always good. The ambience is good. They had live music there. You know, a French saxophonist as well was there from Paris, and he was playing music, and it was good. Let's run across the road, it's so damn busy. But yeah, it was good. It was really good. I enjoyed it. I was there till almost midnight. 3 cocktails, meal, and my new housemates, the retired American couple, I recommended they go to the restaurant. So they went yesterday and I saw them in the restaurant. They were sitting in the restaurant area. I was sitting at the bar area. You know, I was like Kramer in Cheers, you know, Kramer, Seinfeld and Jerry just sitting at the bar, you know. I had my meal at the bar, you know, like talking to the bar staff and, you know, you get to see different people at the bar as well. But I was mainly talking to the lady Nada. She said to me that I should come tomorrow because there's going to be a live somebody, singer or live band. I think it's a singer from the USA. A Cape Verdean American singer. She said it's going to be there tomorrow, so it's going to be busy. So I think I might go there tomorrow. But my neighbours had a cracking time. Recommending. And so tonight is my last full night here. I can't believe it's just gone by so quickly. This is my last full night. After tonight, I am gonna be, it's my last night, and then tomorrow at 12 p.m. I am going to get the ferry to Sal. They even booked my accommodation for Sal yet, you know. I need to be doing that today because God forbid I'm on the ferry and I've not booked my accommodation, and that ferry is getting to Sal about 1 a.m. in the morning, and I do not want to be landing there and sleeping on the beach because I've got nowhere to go, you know. So I need to sort out the accommodation tonight. You know, I'm going to be there for a week, so sort it out and see where that goes. I'm back now. It's Friday, baby! Friday! Final day of the week for work. I love Friday. Friday was the day I was born. The day of the week that I was born. Friday's a good day. It's always a good day, Friday. You know, it's the end of the week. The working week is the beginning of the weekend. You know, it's just, I love Friday. I love Friday. So, I'm going in now. Don't want to start work, but it is what it is. I hope I can get a selfie stick. I'm going to do some research and see if I can get one out here. I can get one somewhere, you know. So I'll look and see if I can get one here in Santiago. I should be able to. It's just where, you know. I don't have no Amazon or eBay here. I don't have none of that here. I don't have no Amazon, no eBay, no Uber. None of that. They don't have none of that. They even have delivery by post, letters and that. Don't have that. If you do get a letter, you're going to have to go to wherever their post office is, wherever they get packages and whatnot. You're going to have to go there. You know, they probably phone you and tell you that the thing is there because the sender has to provide the phone number, and then you go. But there ain't no letterboxes here or anything because there is no delivery service like that here. It's just, they just don't do that here. It's strange because for, you know, a lower middle income African country, you think they would have these things, but they don't. They don't. But anyway, your girl's going inside now. I really miss having my selfie stick. It's just, you know, I can talk to you and the camera's steady, and I have to be holding up the camera like this. It's just annoying. So tonight I think I might be, well, not I might be, I'm arranged to go and meet George and Cynthia, the American expats that live here in Palmerasia. We'll go eat a meal tonight. I really want to see them before I leave. I really enjoy spending time with them, and I'll definitely be keeping in contact with them and keeping them updated on my journeys and my travels. So yeah, if I can spend my last evening with them, then that's great. If I can't, then I'll just go to Deja Vu tonight. But hopefully I can spend the last evening with George and Cynthia. So, oh, here we go. It's just dark. I'm inside. I'm about to go in my room. So, I'll catch you all later. Ciao, ciao.